Good morning, folks. Good afternoon or good evening, depending on where you are. Thank you very much for coming over just to see what I picked up for the food shop for the week ahead. It's lovely to see you, and I hope you have had a good week and having a good day as well. So, as you'll know, we are going away tomorrow for a week down to the Yorkshire Dales. So it's just me and Mr. What's for Tea that's going away, and Mr. What's for Tea's youngest daughter is going to be here looking after Jasper, because a few folk had asked, what's happened to Jasper, but Jasper just does not like going outside. He is an inside cat. He always has been. He was a rescue cat when we got him. We've tried taking him out. He hates it, so he just stays here. But as you can see there, I have picked up a few things from Marks and Spencer's and also a few things from Sainsbury's. So obviously it's not a whole shop because I didn't need that much. Plus the freezer's full, the cupboards are full, and yeah, Mr. What's for Tea's daughter, obviously she is an adult, she's 23, so or nearly 24, she will just do away for herself. So these were just some things that were requested and also things that we needed from Tuesday till today. So picked up some cucumber and also this loaf from Marks. I'll start with Marks and Spencer's first. So the cucumber and the loaf, this was on offer, as you can see, and I'll just pop this into the freezer and you can lift out the slices as you need them, because bread defrosts so quickly when it's sliced like that. And also these cookies I thought would be nice for the snack drawer. I love white chocolate, but sadly I can't have these. Some jazz apples, and I do have some apples there, but I'm sorry, excuse me, I do like a good stock of apples. And then these wee grapes I was meant to eat on the car on the way home, and I forgot about them, so I've put them in there as well. And then some butter. Again, I've got butter there, but I always seem to pick one up. And then some feta cheese. I actually used this in a feta and tomato pasta bake that we've already had. So there, yeah. And then these meats are 3 for £7, and they have such a good selection of these cold meats. So I typically pick up the ham or the chicken or the pork or pastrami or roast beef, something like that. So I tend to get the same ones. So yeah, I got the roast beef and I got the ham, and I got the pastrami on the 3 for £7, but I also picked up the chicken as well, which isn't part of the deal, but there is chicken that you can't get as part of the deal, but it's that wafer thin stuff that we're not keen on. A couple of packs of this pesto pasta was requested, so I popped that in, and also some iceberg lettuce. I got one from Sainsbury's as well that you'll see in the next wee clip. And this kind of Waldorf salad was requested as well. After I made this the other day, everybody thoroughly enjoyed it. And then some fresh pasta. This is fusilli, and I've also used this to go with the feta and the tomato for the pasta dish that I've done. And then a quiche I've also used. We had this in a salad. This is a crustless quiche. I can't stand eggs, so I didn't have that. But me and Mr. What's for Tea did have fish and chips, and this was the chips that we used. These were on offer, and I thought that was a really good price, and they were quite nice. They weren't great, but they were okay. And then a wee potato salad was requested as well, just for the fridge. And I love these giant pretzels, so these will be waiting for me when I get back. And they're quite a low calorie as well, and I just couldn't resist. I've seen these last few times I've been in, and I've managed to resist picking them up, but this time I've picked them up. I love anything curry flavoured, especially crisps. And this jelly terrine I thought looked quite interesting. It's just jelly and raspberries in a sort of fancy block. So it's just jelly and fruit at the end of the day. And it is a wee bit pricey for what it is. But yeah, they just make these things look so nice on the shelf, don't they? And these burgers we all enjoy, and they're only 3% fat, and they're surprisingly juicy given the fact they are so low in fat. So recommended you try those ones. And then the fish that me and Mr. What's for Tea had were these haddock fillets. And these are the ones in crunchy crumb. And they were okay as well. They're actually a bit dry. And then I got a few of these ready meals just to pop into the fridge. A couple of ready meals was requested. So I've seen these ones and I thought they looked a bit healthier than your kind of normal bog standard ready meals. So that's a cod one, and also a wee curry with rice there, and also got the chili con carne as well. So that's that one there. So I'll pop those into the fridge anyway. Whether they get eaten or not is another story, but they will be there if they are wanted. So that was everything that I got in Marks and Spencer's. Like I said, not a great deal of stuff there, and you do tend to spend a wee bit more And Marks and Spencer's is just one of these shops. Everything is fabulous, but it is a wee bit dearer. So in Sainsbury's, we went to Sainsbury's, and this is everything that I got in Sainsbury's. So £62.23 for this wee handful of stuff, but there is a bottle of whiskey in there as well, so that takes up about £20 of that. So I picked up some paracetamol. I like to have a couple of boxes of this in the cupboard, and Mr. Watts for Tea likes his Earl Grey, but he's been on the decaf for the last wee while. I don't know why. It doesn't say. And then some hot chocolate. This is the one that we like, or one of the ones that we like, and then some more apples, because you can't have enough, you can't have too many apples. And then a wee box of cup soup. I just like to have this in the drinks cupboard, with the tea and the coffee and that kind of thing. Some bananas, and then some pizzas were requested. So I picked up these ones, and these ones are relatively low in calories. For a whole pizza, that thing is 400 and something calories for the whole pizza. I mean, I think that's really good when you consider the calories in a bog standard pizza. So I got two of those ones, and I got the chicken and pesto as well, because this one here is like hen's teeth, and it's always sold out, the chicken and pesto one. So while I seen it, I grabbed one. And then some yogurts. These are the ones that we've been getting the last wee while now, and they are really tasty. Again, low in calories. And then some more iceberg lettuce, because I've forgotten that I'd already bought some. So yeah, there's now 2 bags. These chapatis were meant to be at the side of a curry. I tried one, they're absolutely disgusting, which I was surprised about because they are an Asian brand. I usually get the ones from Sainsbury's own brand, and they are fabulous. But no, those were not nice at all. And Mr. Watts for Tea is actually going down to get a car. That's the reason we're going down to Yorkshire. So the guy was talking to on the phone, and he takes the pee a wee bit, and he says, "Mind to bring the whiskey." Oh, he's not actually Irish, he's got a Yorkshire accent. So Mr. Watts for Tea said, for a joke, "I'm going to get a bottle of whiskey and take it down." But this is only a half bottle, so yeah, not too bad. And then Jasper's cat litter. I just like a good stock of that as well. And I thought that'd be quite nice for the pizza crusts. I like Domino's garlic and herb dip. It's fabulous. Haven't had that for years. So I thought that might be quite similar. And then Jasper's food that he's been enjoying the last wee while. So that was everything that I got from Sainsbury's and Marks and Spencer's. I just decided to sort of half it in two, because it makes it a bit less confusing if you see what was from one shop and what was from the other. Before I move on, I wanted to say, as usual, a massive thank you to the supporters of the channel over on my Patreon, and to the channel members here on the YouTube as well. And thank you to the guys over on Patreon for telling me, have a nice time when you're away. And Becky, you were one of them, so thank you very much, and we will try. And also thank you very much to for the response to my comment that I put onto my community page, about the cookbook. So many of you seem interested in that, and it's definitely something that I'll be looking to do in the future. It's going to be a wee project for Mr. Watts for Tea. I think he's going to start it off, and I'll kind of go over it, make sure, everything's okay, because I want to word it in such a way where it sounds like me, using my words, my phrases, the way I talk, and I think that'll be quite cool. So yeah, that will be in the future at some point. So I will catch up with you when I come back, and I'll have lots of lovely footage of the things that we're eating down there, and excuse me, and a wee bit of the scenery and all that kind of thing. So whenever I see you again, guys, take care, and bye for now. Bye now.